Got it on lock. It's the type of feeling made me wanna control.
Very awkward to watch.
But I think all those, if you're rich or famous, you've definitely at least tried cook once.
Have to.
They've tried something.
I don't think you have.
It's even a crime if you haven't.
They've tried something.
Yeah, I think those people that
But
they
every
look at you weird.
happy individual
What
in
the
history,
fuck? You ain't one of us?
in modern history, has always had like some
nice.
sort of drug.
Oh yeah, opium, all them.
Yeah.
Methamphetamines.
Hitler was a
All over
drug
the
addict as well.
history.
Do you know what that is? You've heard of it.
Benzos.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Percocets, LSDs.
all that,
That
but
was
people
gross.
make jokes on that, yeah. But
There was documents that leaked that had shown what kind of drugs he was on.
Ooh.
Hitler,
Oh.
amphetamines and all that sort of stuff.
you do know that
Every
He's
type of
getting lit.
individual
all that
has had
herbal,
something
all
like
that herbal shit that back in the day, like I don't want to call them, I don't know, like Native Americans. There we go. That's the politically correct way to say. See, all them Native Americans and that they all used to use the natural versions of coke, opioids, and all that shit
Believe,
to actually help people envision shit and open up their mind. So there is credence to.
They used to get fried.
Yeah, there is credence
Yeah,
to
when
that
it
helping
comes
you.
from the ground, when it comes from nature, not when it's being cooked.
That's what I'm saying. That's the difference. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
The difference
yeah.
is this shit has other chemicals that fucking niggas up. But
It's
still,
not
that part of the creativity is still there though. So some people need that shit. Like, a lot of artists have dependency
tap
on
into
eating
it.
Yeah.
and weed and that because they just feel different when they're on that shit. You hear the beat differently. You get more inspiration sometimes. So
Opens up a whole new thing in
yeah,
their head.
in their head, yeah. That's why everyone's got their own
mind
unique
altering
vibes.
drugs.
Mad. Trust me.
But they pump all that shit in fucking medication anyway.
Yeah.
So they're fucking us up regardless. So they just demonize it so that take certain man off the streets and that. You know what I mean?
More man up the streets.
What do you
It's
do?
not even that. It's you're making money without us.
Facts.
What do you do if they come in the
You
backseat and
gotta
that
come
and
out,
they ask you to take it in that?
I'll go back
So
to the
the
show.
Go back to Sierra Leone.
I'll go back to the natural shit.
I'm done.
I can't wait to go back to Grenada, bro.
Oh.
I'm retiring this shit, though, man.
Yeah.
Retired.
See my piece.
Wait, I saw something on Twitter. Is it Spain or something? Southern Spain.
What?
What the
That's
fuck?
where all the white people go, yeah. Southern Spain to retire.
Yeah.
You don't know
Or
that?
Australia.
Why do you think they love Marbella so much?
I don't even know, cuz.
That's because they go settle there. There people open bars there, they get businesses
Yeah.
out there.
Oh, yes, and them.
It's mad.
Oh, like white people from England do that.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't talking about. I'm talking about Barry around the corner,
I
bro.
was screaming.
I'm not talking about Iniesta and them, man.
Yeah,
Love the Canary Islands.
Gary and Steve
People are making them Scottish, man. No, British Barry does that.
Oh, shit.
They go to Spain and they open a business and retire. That's their thing.
Pubs, fishing.
If it's not
chips.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the tourism
Still
and
got
that.
their white brethren that.
The place
up in Spain
we
and that.
me and my friends travelled to in
Yeah.
Spain. It was basically
Wow.
like an English
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
It's mini England.
Wow.
Pubs.
Mini Shoreditch.
Wow.
I hate things like
but
that.
hot.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's what
That's
they
like
say.
a resort.
Exactly. I just want to go. I want
I
to
need
go
a
to the country
meeting,
and see the
though.
locals. Like.
yeah, but you do want to see
Even
that as well
better.
when you're abroad. So
Or they got Australia as well.
It was just
now I
funny
don't have to.
how
now I
happy
don't
it
have to
felt.
change
That's
up
for
the
home,
whole
you know,
thing.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's like that in Portugal as well, actually. I'm not going to lie. The resort is just bare English, bro.
I lucky don't. Anyway.
But there's loud in Portugal and it's legal
No.
still. So if any man that want to go Portugal and loud, they go Portugal. Fam. Therefore, legal still.
Yeah. I think most drugs are legal there.
No, fact. Yeah, a lot of drugs are legal there still.
Yeah,
A lot like them low, they're like class C, class B drugs like MDMA, ecstasy, weed.
Wait,
They're legal.
where is
Portugal,
this?
Portugal.
Chagawa.
That's why a lot of them are nutters, man.
It ain't legal there.
Hey, it's legal in like Argentina and them things. You see Maradona getting the sack on the bench.
Oh, them man were different.
Did you see that? No, he as the manager. I'm not talking about.
Yeah, them man were different.
Maradona used to get the pack at the bench.
I know we don't give a shit. Only had the whites.
Yeah.
We don't give two shit.
Fam, and then there was a video of him. He's at a game. He was in the stands. Yeah, man took a key bump in. Bruv.
In the World Cup.
No. It's just like he was just watching football. Fam, he was managing the team in Argentina. The assistant manager come across, stepped in the pack.
I said, blood.
Match. I said, no, that's crazy.
The federation is
When he was in
correct.
the stand, yeah, he like put his hands on the like glass barrier. You could see the cook.
And he was burning. Yeah, he was burning and everything. Man. American was doing that whilst he was kicking ball and he was still the goal. That's great. That's the goal.
Was
So he was warming up like
was that legal for him to do whilst playing football?
No,
Oh,
all of these, back in the day, them man
He was
didn't do
off
no. There was
So how
no.
was he even able to play?
There was no nutrition back in the day.
Hold up.
There was no all of this chef. There was none of that. Man will kick ball after the
yam
game, smoke a
food,
cigarette.
smoke,
They will smoke on the pitch. They will smoke on the pitch. Drink beer on the pitch. Them man are fucked, man. That's why Robbie Fowler looks like a waste man.
Oh my
You
god.
go, so I love Ronaldo.
Robbie Fowler fell off. I said, woo.
And they still do this. I think they still do the same shit now, but like
Yeah, Tony had them fucking drinking
because the
problem.
media are too
Yeah.
nosy, they just cover it up.
All Messi had that. as well.
Yeah, but if you're black, they don't get covered up.
No,
Anyway.
People got every
Anyway,
life.
not to switch the conversation, but have you man watched the games? How do you feel about the no to racism shit that the Premier League are doing?
I think it's great.
Say no to
It's annoying.
Say no to
I
us.
think it's cheesy.
Nah, I think
Because,
it's
let me tell you why. Yeah, because I listened to the words of the campaign, innit? It says, "Say no to racism, call it out." That's not the issue. You've just now changed the issue
I
is
said it's there.
That's
If
not
you
just-
catch us,
that's
you
not-
shout us, innit?
that's not the issue. The issue is that you get majority of footballers nowadays. There's a lot of black footballers, even if they're Latino, African, born in Europe. There's a lot of black ballers. Whole of France team is African. Can't say nothing to me. But yeah, we got African teams with white coaching. That don't make sense. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not about like or having a quota. Like they got a cheeky quota about making sure that when football teams are considering managers, they got to consider one black coach. That's cheeky, bro. That's not, bro. Like, that's what I'm looking at this shit and I'm thinking, you lot are bullying it because you don't care. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You got African teams that have European white managers. Makes no sense. But yeah, there's African coaches. Don't make sense.
But the other way can't work.
But no, I listen.
Even in our own time,
listen.
work.
You can't get up any part any further than a certain point, and
Any
they try to
department.
disguise that as we're
Yeah, exactly. Fam,
There's
listen.
like two of you
Listen
guys,
to
no?
this. Listen to this. I love Lampard. I think Lampard is a bad boy manager. No black footballer can go and get a job with no experience off the bat and be a Derby manager. Then your next job is the Chelsea manager. He's a good manager.
That United.
But the thing is,
That's a good. But I'm not
Andy
saying.
Cole and them man said it. They drew them out.
yeah.
Fam, so
Andy Cole so much.
think about this. Okay, put it this way. Put it this way, yeah. Lampard's first job.
No offense to Lampard, but
Lampard's first job was Derby. So Campbell's first job was in League 2.
yeah.
Marcus, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So Campbell's a legend.
legend.
And it's look at the difference in jobs, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
And that's a trajectory thing as well.
Paulin's done a shitty job as a manager. Cool, fair enough.
Written him off.
They written him off. Ain't giving him a job since.
Never again.
You get me? How? Forget
But still.
Forget managers. How many black assistant managers do you see? How many black coaches do you see on the bench? Yeah, alone just a normal
It's Lenny
coach.
King and a sea of.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying that's why I feel like a lot of these messages just get misconstrued.
And the thing is about that, you see a lot of miscommunication between these white managers and black players. You saw it with Jose and Pogba and Rashford and them, man.
But
You
you
see a
see
lot
Cho
of
and them,
time-
man. Is Cho even playing too tough?
Callum.
Yeah.
No,
But
but I'm not gonna
Understood.
throw Callum Hudson-Odoi into that because let's be real.
Yeah.
Obviously, situation as well.
His situation,
But
he
he
just
has
hustled them for man peas, and he hasn't performed.
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
Yeah.
If he was performing and doing these things, fair enough. It goes back to the thing we was talking
If we're
about.
talking about equal treatment, though, there's plenty of players we could whip out examples for.
Greenwood.
I'm not even talking about that side of thing. I'm just saying, yeah, they still give a lot, though.
Yeah.
Politics in sport, is so deep and it's a nasty
It's a nasty
place.
thing.
Because once the media grab a hold of you.
It's not even me. These clubs.
Oh, internally. Oh,
These
yeah.
clubs move disgusting with these players. It's all conditional, and then if you're black, it just makes it easier because most fans, they're like, most of the shit we do, they don't understand anyway. At least white fans, they don't think it's we're being arrogant or it's like, fam, we've never dreamed of having the shit they have now. You think Papa could dream about having a Range Rover when he was 5?
I was about to say, now,
You can only dream about.
look at the culture that we're putting ourselves into, and then you wonder why a lot of black athletes come out the other end a little bit
Jaden.
A little bit washed, jaded and a little bit washed.
Man,
In terms of looking at his own people and that.
on his haircuts, fam. You know
It's
how
long.
hard that is.
It's long. You see a lot of black athletes turn to the get whiter partners and start slanging off their black counterparts and that because they come into a culture and they're raised in that
And
culture.
they're young, yeah.
Like,
From
all the
young.
man them, all the
Some
man
niggas
them
get signed
are
up for
Franking them, man. Frank Lampard is like chatting
Yeah.
shit in your ears, like, yeah, that guy's dead.
Especially
Nah,
if you
this
get.
guy's, yeah.
Imagine if you
Not
get.
only that, but I swear it's your environment as well, though. Like,
Oh, yeah,
when you
man.
go
That's what
out,
I'm saying.
you go out,
That whole
No,
culture.
it's not that because think about it. Yeah, you see, like most men that make it, they get signed at like 5, 6.
Yeah.
So now your life changes. You go to school
You
for like the first 5 years. You get to like secondary school, and if you're balling enough, some guys even start going to school with the actual academy.
Yeah,
You're no longer. So now you're just around bunch of white.
Yeah, what?
They have a different
Relax,
culture.
baby.
Yeah,
That-
it's a different culture.
yeah.
Now it's changing.
And
now.
so
The
someone
academy.
said about trying to control black players or whatever and haircuts and shit. But it's like, to me, I just look at it like, we're only good enough to entertain, man. After that, we can't do shit. We're giving you 300 bags a week, so shut your mouth. That's how it is.
And
That's
the
how it
thing
really is.
Yeah.
It's like, we should be happy to just have the money
Yeah.
and not influence in the sport that we're building and taking further. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
How dare you want more for yourself?
Like,
Word.
like I'm so
You're just strong, you're just fast. Relax.
Relax.
facts.
Like,
Facts.
you think you're strong, making raw.
Facts, like
A lot of us have tech.
facts,
Skill.
like
and brain.
even
A lot of us may not be fast, but we got a little bit of 1-2 football IQ. Skill.
that's why I
Yeah, all
love
of it.
That's why I love players
That's
that
the crazy part.
Sterling and
I was gonna
Pogba
say
and
Pogba.
Mbappe and who was so people that
Even the Batman,
And then-
like a blood clot, you need that culture, cause
Yeah.
but obviously with Arsenal it's a bit easier because you man had that
AFT,
kind of black culture,
yeah.
groove
That's
in
that's
the
our,
air.
the thing is, that's our only USP right now.
Yeah, it's holding the man
But-
sight right
But
now.
yeah, do you see like that's why certain players you can't like we were talking about like black players tend to get pinned into he's just an athletic footballer like that's it, you just got strength, power and pace, that's it. A lot of I love guys like Yaya Toure, like
Dombele.
and them guys that you can they're physical and they because of the food from home. But when you don't pull, but when you see them touch the ball, them man are doing magic. It's elegant, like you said, it's elegant, bro.
Man can't, no people can't do that.
Yeah, blood,
Are
you
you
get me?
6'6", dancing through bare man, running like 150 meters and that?
Fam, I'm telling you,
That's
so
crazy.
it's just like
That's not inhuman to me.
when you think about it, like a lot of the best players in the world aren't European.
Oh yeah,
It's
for
not,
sure.
they're not European.
But yeah, this narrative we got to have all British football.
Name one. Actually, shit, that's a lie because there's a couple because Mbappe's in there. But I don't even look at that as European. But like, do you get what I'm saying? Most of the players are actually black.
Of European descent.
Yeah, of European descent, but there's no white. Besides Ronaldo,
That's most sports though. Except hockey.
yeah. It's more sports. We dominate the shit.
Mm-hmm.
We do, bro. But obviously, once again,
We dominate it as far as
as far as playing it,
Yeah.
but we can't get the information to be the. Of course not. Of course not. This is why.
Of course not.
This is why basketball. There's a lot of black GM, like not GMs, what's it called, coaches and that.
Yeah,
But they're more
even
progressive
then,
with it, but still,
even then, it's
they're
not enough.
capped.
They've only got 2, 3 top
They're
ones.
capped.
Yeah,
Bruv, the
When you think
NFL
about
are
it.
how many years late?
Yeah, NFL are mad late.
How many years late?
Last-
We're
mad
playing about
late.
football and that.
Them man don't even get guaranteed P's.
It's big at it. You speak too tough.
They get their wages on Klarna, bro.
You're a free agent
And
in
you
2
know-
days.
you know-
Chat shit
oh
about
my
man
God.
or the team or anything black.
And you know,
or anything black. How do you be black?
Free agent. You're a free agent, big man.
How do you be black in the stadium
Word, how dare you?
with your black?
and you know what's so mad, yeah? You know what's so mad? You know, the Prem are cheeky. You know, the Prem try to give the championship 50 M's to build them up.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's cheap.
Bail them out
Of the COVID thing.
Bro,
To
I
help
say,
them.
yeah, fam,
50
championship,
50
they own
M's. That's,
pennies.
the whole Prem gave them
I thought it was
50 M's. It was 50 M's. You know how cheeky that is?
So basically,
They just want us.
said 1 mil, 1 mil.
Yeah,
1
yeah.
mil,
They
1
just
mil.
literally.
Let's divide it
Yeah,
fairly,
yeah.
man. Man, them, let's come on, man.
Man said, I just want City spend 60 mil on the centre back and they're giving me.
one youth.
Oh, that's rude.
To save football and that, you don't want to save footy. Fuck footy, fair enough.
But anyway, until we get rid of this
Let's all
structure.
play for Arsenal and City and all the big 4 clubs and then see how battle it out between
European
4 teams and
Super
that.
League. Let's
Yeah, let's do that shit. Yeah, on some get it.
That might actually happen now, you know, because of this COVID thing.
Literally,
It
all the
might
clubs are
actually
shutting
happen.
down,
Yeah,
fam.
no, they actually might
There's
happen.
no board for emergency funds. It's just you and your
Yeah,
club,
yeah,
cuz.
Yeah. A lot
Unless
of
some Asian youth buys you out and that, or some Saudi youth buys you out. And that.
Bro,
Some tech man.
Yeah, them man.
no, a lot of these smaller
Jack
teams.
Bezos.
Bill
them
Gates
man.
buys you out or something.
Jack Bezos.
Jack
Jack behind the mask. It ain't me, don't worry, y'all.
Amazon everything.
Word. Don't worry, y'all.
I don't see the sponsor on the show.
Yeah, Amazon's on your phone.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Amazon Prime.
Twitch.
Amazon Music.
Amazon Music.
Yeah, blood. You just be pimped out, man.
Oh man, hot tap football. There's a lot of politics, as you can tell.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of politics and everything.
Yeah, in
A
everything.
lot of these corporations are owned by racist white men. So.
Which is why it's crazy when black people actually talk about these things. It's like everything seems so yes, everything is fun for us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
But,
Yes.
but you know what's
That's
annoying
what
about
I'm
that? You know
complaining.
what's annoying about that? Because these same men that will complain still run to the same corporations in the bank. I'm like, fam, so what do you want? You're complaining that you're getting shot on, but you still went there to get the bag. But your bro offered you less P's but more ownership, and he said
He
no.
said, fuck that. Why am I building?
Because
Some of these
more
guys
money.
feel like they have to play the game.
Why the fuck am I building?
You don't have to
That's
play
good.
the game, bro.
Man, like
That's a myth.
comfortability, though. Man wanna be
Yeah, but that's the
comfortable
myth,
from
bro.
the
So
jump.
that means you don't
Yeah,
care as much as you
yeah.
claim to.
Or they don't
No, you
believe in
can,
their
you can
team.
play the
too
game.
tough.
You just have to play by the rules.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
You can
obviously
make
to
your
some
rules.
capacity you gotta play the game. But I'm talking about just being a sheep and going there, taking the money, not asking them about anything, and just be happy to be there, kind of thing. And then
But that's an
complaining.
education thing. That's an ignorance thing.
Well, the education ain't out there, unfortunately.
Or they probably are educated. They're just like
And-
giving too easy to the money.
That's what I'm
When
saying. A
you're
lot of
young-
men know
when
what
you're
they're
young as
doing.
well.
They know what they're
They're
doing.
playing a lot
They're like,
of sellouts.
you know what?
A lot of fugazi.
Yeah,
man.
no, I'm telling you.
It's COVID.
I look-
You should take
Yeah.
it.
It's not even that. It's not even. But people doing it way before
Yeah, before
COVID, bro. People doing it way
But
before
now they got a
COVID.
new excuse now.
People like the shiny title. Oh, I'm a boss now. So
Word.
you get me? And there's some people, like, fam, you don't have to say it, but a lot of black people will shit on black people to get where they need to be.
Yeah,
Oh, 100.
Like, let's be.
That's
we got
just,
so
that's
many
just a
dysfunctions
human
in
thing.
the
That's not black people. That's a human
I'm
thing.
saying, but we're talking about black people. We do it and then complain to each other.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying. We don't pull in the same direction. I don't know why, but for some reason it's so hard for all of us to just pull in one direction.
No, we've been mashed up from the start. Fam.
Because
Yeah,
humans
facts,
are
facts.
inherently hypocrites and they always look for the difference in other
It's
people.
like picking and choosing.
What's
shit.
different about it?
Yeah,
What's
like
separates
double
people?
standards and that.
Understand that's true.
Even for black people ourselves to have a mentality where it's like, cool, man's been struggling and that, so you should now have to help me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That mentality is even
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
yourself up,
that-
double
that-
it.
There's some.
Or
That's mad. that you
I'm
mentioned
coming
that.
to your business now. I'm black, so where's my discount?
Word, where's my
Yeah,
Where's
discount?
my mate's rates?
Yeah.
Nigga, you know how it is to build a business?
Do you know what rent is?
Back to what you said about. Back to what
What
you.
the fuck?
Back to what you said about people will be feeling entitled. If someone makes it, they feel like we should help them, innit? Yeah. So an American footballer was like, fam, when I started my career, I thought the podcast is actually right. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, made you think posted it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I
made
watched
you
it.
think.
Was it what?
Oh yeah, Brad.
I was
Yeah,
watching. No, not Gilly. This
Brandon Marshall.
is like.
And like, yeah.
It's
Brandon
American
Marshall.
footballers.
Yeah.
It's American
Oh, the one with the
footballers.
dress.
Yeah. And he was like,
It's called
So
I'm an athlete or something.
Yeah.
This
He was
is
basically-
what sport are these man in?
NFL.
NFL.
So obviously, he was
NFL.
one of the brothers was
American
saying.
guys.
One of the brothers was saying that. Like when you're the first one to get money.
Yeah, American football.
Yeah. When you're the first one to make money out of your family or whatever,
Yeah, man.
you feel like you can just hand out money to change people's lives and that, innit?
Yeah.
But then he was like, if you do that and you're not actually showing man how to make money, you're just gonna go broke.
Yeah.
Because then you've given out all your money. You've given out all your money, now you have no money to help anyone. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? It's about actually, alright, if you give someone money, it's not about just giving them the money to help
Who
them.
fits
It's
the
about,
requirements?
yeah, it's about who fits the requirements and who's actually
Family
gonna.
is not the requirement.
How am I gonna?
Friendship is not the requirement.
Who's gonna double the P's when I give it to them?
Yeah.
Who's gonna actually use the money
Word.
not to just buy shit, but
Have you
actually
got a liable
elevate
idea?
themselves?
Have you
Yeah.
planned this shit out?
But if
or
you
you
come
just
at them,
waiting?
if you come at them like that, they'll be like, "Rah, you're violating. Look how much you're getting, and you're not rah. You can't just give it."
You know what I'm saying?
You're violating. This is the piss, bro.
You're
violating.
That's
It's
the
I don't have time for that. Bye. No.
That's
You know
that
what?
discount mentality.
Yeah.
That's that
Because
discount mentality.
Because I know when they're people asking for money, they're not 100% honest with why they want the money.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
Always some bullshit. I want to pay some bills or something at the back, but they're not telling
I
you.
need 50 racks.
Yeah. But that's still
If I fall
where
asleep,
did that
something
extra 15 come
I need to
from?
pay rent. I need 50,000. What?
When did that come out? I didn't know rent was 50k around here.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Where
man,
do you live, bro?
Give me an itinerary, what you want, what you need, how you can get it. Man will help you more time.
Your rent's higher than mine.
More
What are you
time.
talking about?
People will be willing to help, but if it's that, behind the
Nah,
scenes.
people don't like. the question, like being questioned. They want like I asked for the piece.
Bro, it's
Literally,
it's
but it's like,
fine.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
got time, bro. I like fam. How can it's like fam? Cool. Any one of us in this room can blow today or whatever they do. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and expect you to give man an opportunity. You work to put yourself in that position. If anything, that should motivate man to say, I want to be on that same level, not for a fucking handout. Do you understand what I'm saying? You ain't gonna give me a handout. You work to get there. Like you worked your ass off. You got there now. Now you decide what you want to do with your thing. That's what I'm saying. Man, don't do that to each other. Like people blow as rappers, and now their old friends are beefing them. Car, they feel like they changed because they see them hanging out with new people on socials. But it's part of the game, man. Like,
networking.
It is networking. It's work. Like it's not just a social media thing and fun. Like
You know what I like about the US
what I'm
shit?
saying?
Because you could never have a podcast like that in the UK where athletes could talk candidly.
Of course not.
Too much
Of course
politics.
not.
Jermaine, what's his name? Jermaine Pennant was talking about sharing babes.
Turmoil. Off.
Turmoil.
All the newspapers, media, man, them. I'm thinking.
But if
wow.
if you
This is
open
real
your
life.
eyes, it's so obvious that they're doing that.
Yeah.
Like it's so big.
Look at the thing that happened with Kyle Walker in lockdown when he had girls come over, or a girl come over and that to the yard. In lockdown, he got
They were
clocked.
trying to slander him and then
Yeah,
kick him out of
slander
the team, and I'm thinking, Bob, it's not even affecting his performance.
You wouldn't know if you didn't know.
There's nothing to do.
Fam, I'm telling you, it's one rule for them man and one rule for us, innit?
It's interesting.
It's interesting. Alright, anyway.
But on the topic of putting people on, or like
Yeah, I was gonna say
friends
that's
being
something.
entitled
Yeah,
and stuff like that, I don't feel like I would ever let my friends like feel that way, because
What way?
if I'm up,
Mhm.
there's some way that you're gonna be involved in that. Like
To
you're
a
not
degree.
you're not even gonna have to ask me, oh, put me on, or I need your help with this. Like you're gonna have it
I'm
anyway.
not chatting about the friend that you blew up with, like, or the friend that you
No,
had.
but I'm saying like there wouldn't even be situations where people are trying to chat on my name saying, oh, you've changed, you've done this, you've done that. Like
You say this now.
You never
You
know.
say this now.
Because some people
no, I don't.
I'm telling you because like for
It's
example,
integrity though. Like I have that.
okay,
and I
no,
know
but it's not about you though. It's about how the person perceives what you're doing. So, for example, say
Because that can turn into hate real
exactly.
quick.
It's not about what you're doing. You've got a clean heart, so your conscience is
Yeah,
clear.
it's not even that. I'm short of my circle, and I know that in
Trust your friends.
yeah, we don't fold.
I'm telling you,
So-
people say that.
We don't
I'm not saying
I
it's
know
about
my
you.
friends.
I'm
I
not
know
saying
my
it's about you.
friends.
I'm not
It's
saying
just
it's
about
about-
people. When people get upset about that happening,
It's a trade.
it's just like you
Well,
did not know that
Nah, she
person.
didn't say Treyway.
Like, I didn't say that.
Not Treyway.
You didn't-
We don't
you-
pay,
you
we don't
didn't know
pay.
that.
I said we don't fold.
Nah.
But I'm not gonna lie, yeah. But that was cold in court. How can you start
Yeah,
saying that?
but
It's
he was
wasted.
taking-
No. Because I think he said that on purpose. Takashi was in it. Takashi
No,
was
it's not nothing to do with Takashi. The mother man that in jail.
Who?
The man, the actual guys that are doing stuff. They didn't snitch.
That's
what I'm
You
saying.
weren't even part of the team. You weren't even part of the gang. That's not fair.
Your friends and that friendship and all that. With me personally, I wouldn't necessarily be the one doing that. Like, I'm coming to the situation, and especially if I'm up right now. If it's a situation like where, you know, I see what you've been trying to do, and or you know what you've been working on your way up, those people, those friends, 100%. It's just like childhood friends.
Yeah, that's the friend I'm talking
Really
about.
close,
That's
or
the friend I'm
whatever.
talking about.
I haven't seen you do anything.
Why should I give my piece?
Yeah.
Obviously, if we go out eating, I've got the
It's not even peace. It's the opportunity to make it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like a lane for
That's
them.
what I'm
It's
saying.
like- Someone close to me and like you might not have any direction or you're a bit lost.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to-
something like that,
like
yeah.
of course I will help you out. Of course.
I don't mind taking it.
No, but you see,
I-
I'm not gonna lie.
And it's a matter of like I said the topic a while ago on just how nobody says a thing about white people putting each other on
For bands.
or nepotism with
It's not,
with
but it's
with
not.
Because
with white people.
that's their
But when black
culture.
people do it, it's a problem. Or like
We do
who
what?
was it that said it was Sweetie that said how she didn't wanna contact her famous family members
Oh,
for help
not
and
wanting
that
to.
when white people do that all the time.
No, but the thing is, I'm not saying
White
that
people
though.
do that all
But
the time.
Sweetie had a direction. She wanted to do something. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't go and get the help from someone. I'm saying man that are doing nothing and just expect you to go and give them an opportunity.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm like, cause fam, I'm not gonna get like even if you're my close boy, yeah, if I ain't seeing you trying to do something, I'm not I'll have to help you, because why am I just gonna throw money at you for you to not have a direction in something? It don't make no sense.
It's an opportunity or
Even-
something. I'm
it doesn't
throwing a
necessarily
couple.
have to be money.
See how you react.
Nah, yeah, opportunity.
But
That's
obviously-
not hard. That's calm. But
But
when it's like
that
man's
becomes a
funding,
violent thing. That's
That's
when
what
you
I'm
know when
saying.
you're
That's-
in that situation.
But then see what happens here. Say you give someone an opportunity. I'm not talking about an opportunity. It's after that. Because now when you start giving one person an opportunity, next man's gonna say,
keep
"Oh,
opportunities.
why are you
Why
giving me
you give
opportunity?"
him-
This is what I'm saying.
With the same level
Like,
of friendship, alive.
Thank you.
No.
That's why I wouldn't give no one an
Plus, it's
opportunity.
my opportunity. I can give it to whoever the fuck I
Thank
want to
you.
give it to.
So I'd rather give it to
Don't
someone that
believe
will
me because
use
of
it.
friends.
You don't even
and
do
be
the same
grateful
thing he
for it.
does.
That's what I'm
What are you talking
saying.
about?
Man, don't do fuck all and say, well, where's my thing? But what do you do?
Yeah, I
You
think
can be
everyone
friends
goes
like-
through that sense of entitlement. I feel like just a lot of people, or some people, have the actual control or the logic to stop themselves and think, wait, hold on, can I put myself in a better position, or have I
Exactly.
actually warranted this?
Because
But for most people, they don't.
people's view on friendship is what does just any relationship. What does this person do for me?
Facts.
Not what is our relationship with each other
Mm-hmm.
and what we do for each other is how if you're up, you should be bringing me in, even if I haven't shown any skill, like any skill worthwhile or in that industry.
In the
where
same
he's
industry as
working.
me,
Yeah.
In a real relationship, you
Just
know,
put me on.
you know your people around. There should be some sort of synergy. It should be naturally. If I'm low, you're busting me, not on an entitlement thing. Because if I'm high, I'm busting you.
But
It's like a normal.
I know what you're saying. It's
aside
not
from-
like my big
Not
money.
an
It's not that
entitlement
big
thing.
thing.
The entitlement thing is like, I'm low, I'm high, I still want something from you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But if it's like a support system,
Yeah,
regardless of what's going on, you should be always pinging off each other. Just doing
It should
your thing.
be.
Because
It should
Not every day, but you know, as long as your friendship is, you know how your friendship is, innit?
It's either be I'm low and then your friend could go, okay, I've got this for you because I know you could do it. And also, if you trust your friend enough to go to them and ask for an opportunity or just for, even if it's a handout, and say, oh yeah, I'm low right now, need your help, can you help me please? If they say no, it shouldn't affect you. Shouldn't bear homage or anything. Or that shouldn't affect your friendship.
I think most men are on that.
Because some
though,
man can't do it at the time.
That's
But
the
the thing
understand
is, the thing is, back to you saying that the support system. Like, to be honest, I don't really give a fuck about like me personally. Anyway, like me personally, like if just as a silly example, but say like you bought Cairo a birthday present and you didn't buy me one, I don't give a fuck. Do you understand what I'm saying? But if it's like a thing where it's a little gesture, I might be low, and we go out to eat, and you just pay for one of my things, I'm appreciate that way more. Because you know that man's struggling right now. And that £5 on them, that extra £5, that extra £5 now, I could
the real ones, man.
do something else with it. I appreciate that. Like, I don't give a fuck about like opportunities and shit, because my mentality is I'm gonna work to whatever I wanna do anyway, regardless if anyone's gonna help me or not. If you help me, in fact, thank you, I'm appreciative of that.
And in
if you
some way or
don't,
another, I'm gonna pay you back.
yeah, exactly. And if you don't, then it's cool, because we're all on the same grind at the same time, innit? Like I was watching Allen Iverson.
Definitely need a stronger support group.
Yeah. And ultimately, you do need people to
Yeah,
get.
Yeah, no, of course.
Hence why tuning up your friendships to people that actually serve you and you are happy to serve them
Yeah, fair.
is the
There's
ones
trust
nowadays.
there.
Yeah, it's not a thing where you're giving
The
up
ones
so
that
much.
complain usually are the ones that aren't doing anything and get left behind kind of thing, because they're not.
Or they feel like they're getting left behind.
Yeah.
Really, everyone's on their own race.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You
So
were here,
none
you
of
were
this
here,
matters,
you saw
man.
this happen.
Yeah, literally.
You didn't.
You're getting left behind
If
because
I'm
you're not
not
moving,
Yeah.
That's what you should be thinking.
I remember, my mum's always known before you anyway, innit? Like, and
Don't trust that boy.
obviously it was college, innit? Man them doing man them stuff, and my mum was just pulling man in the corners like, you think the man you wanna be a? I was just like, why is she saying that?
Them things make you think. They don't
Yeah,
make you think for the
like,
first 5 minutes,
and
but they'll
and-
last.
And it made me
Something
think.
happens and you think,
Thinking, oh, back in the no.
And
she
then-
didn't say that.
And then I stepped back, innit? Like when my mum said that, you know what? I said, cool, let me step back and just see what I'm going, innit?
Right, you
I
listen.
I stepped back and I said,
listen, still.
I stepped back and I said, yeah, you know what, my mum was right, innit? Like, you get me? Because you know when you're getting to like 18, 19, you're starting to deep fake shit, starting to peep people's movement and that, and, like, and you're thinking, nah, I'm not really fucking with that, innit? So cool, I stepped back and then I've realised that, fam,
I don't think there's an age for that.
Yeah, that was me in secondary
That's
school.
all the
still.
time.
I got killed, nigga.
I was clocking snakes in primary school.
Yeah, not like.
Oh yeah, but secondary, I don't care about secondary
It
school.
only gets deeper and deeper as you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because when you look back at the secondary school shit, it's dumb shit. The secondary school shit is dumb shit, and I'm talking about like when you're getting to an adult.
No, you can't say it's dumb shit.
It's
Because
not.
that mentality will be like, it's like
No,
a parent. No, wait. It's like
You're
a
just
parent.
noticing more flaws in
It's
humans.
like, you know when
as
a
you
parent
grow
says
older
that,
in
oh, that ain't
different
shit,
forms.
and you know full well that meant a lot to you. Like, it's that same
No,
mentality.
but I'm saying the stuff that you would have beefed
The issue,
that
that shit changes your life.
I know that. I'm just saying it's not as serious as when you're.
You ain't really one for games, you just Loba. You don't really play no games, you just Loba.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I see you do your thing, I'm inspired. I see you grafting, I'm inspired. I see you grafting, I'm inspired. I see him. I see her grafting. I see. I apologize. I'm sorry.